This is Point Black. Coming in hard and off the damn car. Coming with that flow straight out the barrio. Coming with that heat of the motherfucking street. You know what I'm saying? Coming with that flow straight to their soul. You know what I'm saying? Because our people got to keep it what? 100 and gold. Like facts to crack their back. This is PBN. That's right. Point Black. National news. Wake up down there. This is called a late edition. That's how we gonna give it up. You know what I'm saying? Seen a lot of things going on all across the world. And I'm asking Africa to get up stand up for your rights. We've got to change the world, and we've got a lot of work to do. But some of the things I've seen going on over there in my homeland, Africa, mama, you have disappointed in many ways amongst different tribes and different groups. So we need to have this together. You know what I'm saying? It's highly important that we do. You know what I'm saying? There's a message going out to my African brothers and sisters over there holding it down. Seen a lot of things that go on that they show over here, but when I put my stuff up there, they take my stuff down. You know what I'm saying? Or ban me for 90 days. But when they show the stuff that's going on with my people over there, they show it big and broad and in charge. No matter how grotesque or violent it may be. So we've got to come better in Africa. And some of the things they're flushing over here. And I'm hoping that by now our people have educated themselves to the higher plane. It's important that we do so. So this is PBN Point Black. National news and comments and views. And sometimes a little history. You know what I'm saying? So today, you know what I'm saying, we see the ramping up is on the move. As we see the house of worship, I'm hearing, I don't worship. I hold in high regard. I don't worship. You know what I'm saying? At all. So we move on our own. You know what I mean. They need to remove Cuomo, jumping on his head again. They need to remove him from office if you ask me, because he have set up New York and he played the game. So, you know, he's run his mill and it's time for him to move on. How can we trust this kind of a man that lied and lives were lost? Because of his wicked and corrupt behavior, talking about the house worship, you know what I'm saying? May he may need to worship himself because he's not coming correct. So he needs to do his own worship for himself. He needs to do the worshiping for himself and for his behind, if you ask me. He needs to get his behind out of New York by doing so. Like when he was on that boat, he should have kept going and sailing on. Facts. So, I don't know what they see in him, but I don't see nothing but foolishness. Now implementing policies. I see Carlos is on the line. Okay, Carlos out there, sending a message to his people, Carlos. But Carlos needs to do some more fact checking and some more science, unless Carlos is working for them based on the deep state and this garbage, of gene therapy. Now implementing mandatory treatment policies, I see. Mm. Legal implications, legal implications. Employees want mandatory. Now we see legal implications. Legal implications. Employees want mandatory treatment at the workplace. Employees who are not sick. Many have fallen into and pulling everyone with them. I see it. I see it all the time. And in this situation, that's exactly what's happening. Everyone is falling into the bull and pulling everyone else with them. I say it's a fool that dies for want of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, jackass keep still. Now a lot of shootings are going on. We need to calm down and make sure that we understand what is going on. We don't need martial law. I see some are stroking stroking this to happen. We need to think about this. Something is going on. Let's stay sharp. Here. Let's stay sharp. Because we need to. We really need to. Now, we're looking at Biden. We're back on Biden head again. Biden also ends in the migrant protection protocols and asylum agreements and began pushing amnesty for illegal immigrants in January. Migrants in caravans, we've got to stay sharp. You know what I'm saying? Now, I see Biden ended he ended the migration protection protocols and asylum agreements and began pushing amnesty for illegal immigrants in January. Migrants in a caravan headed from Guatemala, coming towards our border because Biden was promising amnesty even before he was in office in his campaign speech. He was basically going around saying how they can get amnesty and this and that and broadcasting it over there in the country, and the people was believing in Biden. You know what I'm saying? With his wicked Luciferian blood. You know what I'm saying? And he had them believing in him, and they packed up and they all started heading towards the border for a promise or a chance to come in to this country. So we've got to understand the game that was played on Donald J. Trump. So let's be clear here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not a 100% Donald Trump supporter, but this bullshit is garbage. Why would you have these people pack up and come to the border, on a promise of amnesty and legalization for illegal immigrants? You know what I'm saying? But when they did an investigation, because everybody said that Trump was the one that did it, didn't they? Now I see the Wall Street Journal is even apologizing and saying that Trump was right. Mm, good thing. Good thing. Now, when they did an investigation into the situation at the border, a lot of the migrants that were coming across the border from Guatemala told the media they were coming because Biden was giving them 100 days to get to America. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Now, why would you make them a promise like that unbeknown to what we knew what was going on at that time when they all rushed the border and Trump shut it down, and then you said that Trump was to blame for kicking them out? But you was inviting a whole country to come into a country that is already have its problems of certain type of overcrowded neighborhoods and stuff like that that may be poor neighborhoods or neighborhood, like they like to say, less fortunate, and gonna pack all these people into these neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? One thing the leftist demon Democrats is good for is chaos. You know what I'm saying? You can bet on that. You can bet on that. They love blood, guts, and chaos, such as all the wars that they ever instigated up. You can bet on that because the proof is in the pudding. Facts. Look at what's going on. Point blank, baby. You know, Biden reinstituted every corrupt Luciferian plan on America. On America. Basically, that's for kids. I gotta check them. You know, on America. Plans going back even when he was with Obama and Hillary. They were making these promises to these people. Use them to come to the border for their campaign, and probably was trying to build some kind of foundation off these people's head. But you don't promise people something and then do something like that, because then now you create a humanitarian crisis. You see? Now we know how it came down, that the blame fell on Donald J. Trump. Anything to start a race war, whether they're working together or not. That's my kids again. I gotta check them. You know what I'm saying? Anything to start a race war. While they smile in your face and stab your ass in the back. And that's a fact. Point blank. Sanctuary cities, catch and release, and so on. Every single one of their tricks was put on the table. Every single one. You know what I'm saying? You know, every single one of their destabilization, Luciferian garbage, upsetting, you know what I'm saying? Upsetting, which have, as a nation of stability, be destabilized. Doesn't make sense on the things that he is doing. So his foreign policy is garbage. His immigration plan is no more than trickery. So who voted for this man is really what I'm trying to find out. Because, you know what I'm saying, you have this garbage, you know what I'm saying, which upsets, you know what I'm saying, the whole nation. which as a nation, which in other words, what I'm trying to say, they're using this garbage to upset with a nation that it is stabilized. What problems we have? We have. But doing this kind of stuff will destabilize a lot of things, and it's going to be a lot of garbage going on. You know what I'm saying? But to them, like these clowns that live around me and think that I don't know they're full of fuckery and always in my motherfucking business, these white pagan crackers, and I'm going to call you what you are. If you're a nigga, you're a fucking nigga, and that's it. But you got a lot of belly-hap crackers who swear they rule the world and do a lot of garbage, but I'm ready to crack their neck at first chance I get if they keep playing with me. Let me give you a disclaimer. I ain't telling nobody to do it, but sometimes that's the way you feel. You got to do a bunch of garbage and you got to check them. You got to check them. They're like little children running around. You know what I'm saying? This is a system that will cause destabilization, especially within our government. And this bull, you want and know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Economically and politically, demon Democrats are known for crippling countries if we're not careful. You know what I'm saying? And knowing how to get themselves out of the picture as if they didn't ever do anything. Now we see this is in full effect, even stopping the construction of the wall and reinstituting catch and release. How many of us will get catch and release? But they come over here and they get catch and release in a sanctuary city. They're garbage. I don't see no superiority complex in them at all. And I don't know where people and black people ever believed in that garbage. Because even as a kid, I thought they were just straight stupid. Anybody can get the upper hand on another person or another group or whatever, because especially when you come in with guns of war and they're not in that with you and you sneak up on them and do bullshit. So don't come to me with that shit. You're a crook. And that's what it is. So let's get that clear. You know what I mean? Since his inauguration, Biden has been very busy, haven't he? You know what I'm saying? Thousands of unaccompanied children at the border. Can you believe this? Because he promised them amnesty and told them they got 100 days to make it to America. Made the whole country want to get out of the garbage that they set up over there to ruin that country along with the corrupt leaders of the country itself. You know what I'm saying? And the policies remain over many, many years of garbage. But there had been an outside influence within that too. You know what I'm saying? Thousands of unaccompanied children at the border, and from what they're saying, it was encouraged by Biden administration, you know what I'm saying, undermining tricks, same with others. Same with others. You know what I'm saying? Same with others. So he telling me a damn thing, and I got him covered. You know what I'm saying? The Biden administration created this roadmap, and that's a fact and point blank. More than 7,000 children is in custody, and it's growing. So who created this problem? Wasn't Donald J. Trump, whether we like him or not. This was created by the Biden administration. You know what I'm saying? So this is point blank news, breaking news on the Jammy Jam. And I'll be coming in with another one later on because we got some more joints to drop on that, but I'm going to go easy on them. And I just have to get this news breaking point out there. PBNN, Point Black National News, the late edition. 1.